They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He'll get about 2. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Headed left, buying time. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is hot downfield by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Go. Bravo switch. 60 is go.
He'll stay on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7. On play action. Penix. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. A play fake. Now Williams on the move left. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Yes. What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
In motion, it's Odunze. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. Inside the 30. Drake London. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And just to pick up a 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down. 2nd and short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Moore going in motion. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. In motion, it's Odunze. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Check smash.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Penix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Watch out, watch out.
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Walker in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will get into the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Falcons 17, Bears 14.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Play action. It's Penix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Let's go.
Throwing is Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Gervon Dexter. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
They're going to go play action with Penix. That is caught at the 3. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Falcons.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Penix. That one taken in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Moore going in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready. Go, Reed, go. Let's go now.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And a good run there. And again, 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here for Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pulling back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 12-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. London. Touchdown Falcons. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
22 yards. First down, Bears.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Williams to the air once more. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Cole Komet, touchdown Chicago.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Heck of an effort effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On second down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First down, Chicago.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the sideline, he's got more. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 3rd and 2. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Atlanta. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Now a run on first down. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Roop Romero there on the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Big job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Taylor in one formation for the Bears.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check. Foul check. 60 vices. 60 vices. Go, 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 go. Let's go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Cross at the 29.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
9 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll go play action now with Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17
6
yards.
catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2nd and 7. At the Bears'
From the 41,
40-yard line.
here's 2nd and 7. Here's Robinson. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
They'll pick
23
up
yards.
23 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mustang 19. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And he's got another one. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Bears 28. Bradley Pinion set
Both
to
teams
kick off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end
The
zone
Bears take
for a
over
touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Handoff here, up the middle. Whoa. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Moore going in motion. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will score again. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On play action, Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second and inches. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Atlanta.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
70 Lions! Head the street! Head the street! Hut, hut!
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. Ready? First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Check smash, check smash. Good play, good stick moving, keep on moving. Check, Panther. Ready, ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard
Ball on the
pickup
28-yard
brings
line.
up
Here's second and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Go.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Moore going in motion. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, he won't get there. looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bears first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First down, Bears.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll come up now for second down.
To number 2, DJ Moore. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Off play action. Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Walker. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. In motion, it's Odunze. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.